10:14 and a half.
Oh, come on, Richie. I'm getting really fed up with you. Maybe it's because I've just come from the hospital where there's a kid lying in a coma.
I did warn you, Jack.
Come on, Richie. It's not like you to get sod all out of you. I mean, usually you're full of it, especially when you're out there on the streets being Mr. Big.
Waiting for his solicitor.
I'm in my rights. Your rights. Your rights. There's a young student with a good life ahead of him, lying in Denton General Hospital with a brain like a jelly baby because of you. What about his rights? Do you want to know his name, Richie? Eh? His name is Marty Hall.
That's it then, call it a day?
Yes, let him sweat it out for the night.
He's asking to see his solicitor.
I know.
And a cup of tea.
Yes. Come along then, Henry. Shut up,
I expect Mr. Warrender's far too busy in court getting some other butcher off, though, to worry about you.
As he is, of course.
Yes, of course.
Come on,
And
Richie,
then
I'm getting
this.
angry. Your rights? I'm sick to death of your right. If I had my way, don't I? Oh, don't I? Right, wait, Sergeant, turn that off, will you? Are you sure, Jack?
Who's that?
The other officer, DS2.
Time's up, Richie. Now you and me are going to have a proper chat about where and when you supplied drugs to Martin.
Who switched it off?
Not clear. Then, according to my client, they tried every trick to extract a confession. Mr. Dunn resisted. He's a strong-minded man.
Physical violence?
Mental. Then, even though I'm Mr. Dunn's regular solicitor, I met every obstruction from this station when I tried to get a copy of the tape. I'm just a local solicitor, Miss Cremant, and I tried to cooperate with the police when I can.
And we appreciate that.
But if this got to a top London QC...
I hear what you're saying, Mr. Warrender. Thank you for bringing it straight to me. I don't know what's happened here in the past, but I can assure you that male maverick stuff is finished here for good.
Emily! 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 Emily, come here! Emily! That's it. There's a good girl. Morning, Ben. You partner today, are you?
I'll go round with you, man. Thousands, wouldn't it?
Hang on, I'll just park the car. Come on, get you in the car. That's it. You go, back seat. Up you go. Up, Emily. Lie down and be quiet. Come along. Left the window open for you.
Well, I never thought to see the great superintendent up here in the middle of the week.
Well, I'm taking a fortnight's leave, actually.
Did you get that promotion you were expecting?
No, I didn't. It seems the powers that be in their wisdom felt they needed a new broom.
Sit down. You know who I am?
Assistant Chief Constable, ma'am.
Superintendent Mullet's taken some leave, and I'm overseeing his duties amongst other things. You work with D.I. Frost.
Sometimes, ma'am.
Reliable officer, is he?
Well, yes.
You were with him yesterday when he detained and interviewed a Mr. Richard Dern.
Yes.
Happy with the interview?
Well, happy that we'd picked up a big pusher, yes, ma'am.
were you? Are you aware his solicitor has made a formal complaint? Want to know why? I thought you might try talking to him, sir. He won't say anything to me.
Can he?
I don't know. It was worth a try. They're getting 3 or 4 of these drug ODs a week.
Yeah, thanks to our friend Richard Dern. How's the old woman?
Girlfriend, Philly Williams. Well, out of order, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, Mum.
Who switched it off?
A 20-year-old boy had just been rushed to hospital in a coma.
D.I. Frost, wasn't it?
No, Mum. It was me.
Well, if that's your idea of loyalty. Don't know.
Look, Philly, with your help, I can catch this man.
I really don't.
You've seen Marty. You've seen what he's done to him. I mean, this guy's wreaking havoc. If we don't stop him, we'll have half the young people in Denton in here. Look, his name is Richard Dern. Is there anything that Marty has, like an address book, a diary, anything that might help?
I'll see.
Good. Thank you.
Human skin, eh? Yeah, we make it. Artificial human skin. That's what you boffins get up to in the science park. Yeah, we supply it to hospitals for burns victims and so on. Functions till the real stuff grows back. Biogenetics. Big business, is it? Yeah, we'll be a quoted company soon. Yeah, tricky one. Right. Still, you can use this leaf to sharpen up your game, can't you? You've left someone in charge, I trust? Well, yes, the new assistant chief constable's there. She's got fresh managerial ideas, you know. Oh, one who got the promotion. Yes.
Your usual G&T, Mr. Jonas, sir?
Oh, thank you, Sammy. Improves the day.
Not plain. Yes, it can be difficult for temporary members to get pardoned, sir. I'll ask around if you like.
No, never mind. I think I'll give today a miss.
Oh, the old war wounds, eh?
Well, that sort of thing. Rugger, actually.
So what was your war then, sir? The Gulf?
No. The Falklands. Last good one, before the game went chemical. Turned the army into a club for computer programmers.
Catering called me, sir. Sergeant.
Really?
Glad to be out of it. Staying in Denton long, sir?
Well, till I finish, servicing this client.
So to speak, as it were.
Check carefully everything's there.
That's right, sir. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's get out of here. Sign that, please. Got that piece of paper with that number on it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you. See, every cloud has a silver lining. Hey, what the hell's going on? Hang about, where do you think you're going?
Frost, you've done enough. Just stay off me, all right?
Hey, it's your dreams. Hey, where's George? Ah, George, what's happened? I've just seen Dirk.
Yeah, released without charge.
What?
His priest said he'd been threatened. Demanded a copy of the interview tape, then went straight to the new ACC.
What, that little trunk Warrender? Everyone knows he's bent.
She doesn't. And Jack, you did switch off that tape, and I let you. Now that's called misguided loyalty to a senior colleague.
She got you on a disciplinary?
Oh, yeah. I'm on community duties. I've got to go and talk to the Gay and Lesbian Liaison Committee.
Oh, dear. She's getting at me through you. Right, don't worry. I'll go and have a word with her.
Jack, you haven't seen her yet.
I know, she hasn't seen that kid lying in Denton Hospital, has she?
Well, I'm telling you, she's not like Molly.
Another of the same then, sir?
In a minute. Just got to go and point the old weapon at the target. You ever noticed how much more you pee the older you get?
And you pay more taxes too.
You're telling me.
Hello, Teddy.
Amanda, I didn't think you were coming in today.
Thought I might tempt you to, a round.
He seems to have a small problem with his equipment.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Not so you'd ever notice. Can I get you a drink?
In a minute, yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Jackie and Susie. Yes, fine. Okay.
Sorry, son, but I need it. So what did the big lady say?
You're released without charge, and they can't get you again on that offence. Not while we're holding this.
I owe you one, son.
You owe me a lot more than that.
Mutual then, isn't it?
Your problem is that kid's still lying in Denton General in a coma.
Not my problem.
It will be if he dies. It won't be so easy on you then.
But I'll hold on to this then.
It's better if I...
Insurance, son. Every businessman needs it. Drop me when you top the Bentinck Street by my car. Hope it's not miles out of your way.
Read it out. It's our new community pledge.
T is for tolerance. E is for even-handedness. A is for awareness. M is for managerial responsibility.
And
T-E-A-M spells team. Well, what's it about?
you should know. Good management practice. Running a caring, supportive, accountable police force. Being a responsible senior officer.
Oh. Well, if I'm a responsible senior officer, how come you disciplined my sergeant without consulting me?
He's not your sergeant, Inspector. Every officer is responsible for his or her actions. However, if that's an admission that you were primarily responsible for that mishandled interview,
Because Warrender said so.
Mr. Warrender could have gone straight to the Police Complaints Authority. Instead, he had the decency to come to
The
me.
decency, Warrender? I've got enough evidence on his client.
Maybe now, but you hadn't then, had you?
So you released him without charge.
Yes. And you won't arrest Richard Dern again. I gave Mr. Warrender my word.
Your word? You gave Warrender your word?
Inspector, do you think in my first month in this job I want an inquiry into police malpractice? And don't you know what he could do to you in court? You don't understand, do you, Inspector? You're accountable not just to me, to the community. Standards of justice.
I think I know standard
Look,
as a...
Inspector, I don't like the way you stand there, the way you talk to me. Mr. Mullet may be an easygoing man, I'm not.
No, Ma'am. You're a woman.
Are you trying to be amusing?
No.
I understand you offered your resignation a month or so ago. Why?
Different styles of policing. I joined the force to help the community and catch criminals. Not to read mission statements or to help bent solicitors.
Right. Well, since you seem so unresponsive to ideals of community service, never mind police rules, maybe you should offer it again. Think it over, Inspector.
Yes, ma'am. And what about George Toolan?
DS Toolan will be replaced.
Thank you.
Let's just stay out of the sight line, shall we, Richie? You might even stay off the street for a bit.
Don't worry, son. I've always got you to protect me, right?
Don't count on it.
Oh, I do, Mr. Warren. Anyway, take care.
giving me a drink after all, then, eh? I'll take the book.
That's my car.
Who are you?
Bill Dorridge, sir. Just to say I've been moved in from Fifield to take up DS Toolan's duties.
Oh, you've been moved in, have you? Who moved you in? The witch in the wardrobe?
The Assistant Chief Constable, yes, sir. She seemed to like my file, so...
She liked your file, did she? Why, what was in it?
Well, I've worked in most sections. Vice Squad, Drug Squad, Commercial Fraud. I like that.
Did you? Oh. Well, I'd like a cup of coffee. Maybe you go and find me one.
Right.
Now, just a minute. All right. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was again?
Dorridge, sir.
Dorridge. All right. Tell me something, Dorridge. Do you like your job?
Yes, yes, I do. Don't you?
No. But today I don't. Yeah.
Morning, Jack.
Good morning. Tell me something. Why is it when someone wants me to stay in this job, I want to tell them to stuff it, and when they want to kick me out, I make up my mind to stay? Now, is there an explanation?
You're perverse, Jack.
Yes, you're right. I'm perverse. I am perverse. Yeah, how long is she going to stay with us?
The ACC. Just, well, it's on leave. She's reviewing practices, reforming her working culture, setting up focus groups.
Focus? To focus on what?
Well, asking the public about the one from the police.
Oh, well. What about, catching criminals? How about that one?
Oh, you see, Jack, that's 80s thinking.
Oh, is it? Right. Did you pop in here just to chat about 80s thinking, or was there something else?
No, you're wanted at Denton Golf Club. Someone's been nicking cars.
What are you talking about, nicking car? Haven't you heard of traffic division? They enjoy doing that sort of thing.
You haven't heard whose car it is.
It's whose car? Oi! Whose car it?
Yeah, calm down now. That's right. Ah, here's my man now. There you are, Jack. Now, this is an outrage.
Yes, I heard that you had your car stolen, sir. I am sorry.
Yes, well, it wasn't mine, no, but it was nearly stolen.
It's my car, maroon Mercedes.
Yeah, this is Ben Pecksmith, a golfing partner of mine. I want you to offer him every assistance.
Yes, of course. Sorry. Sorry about that. Would you excuse us just for a moment? Could I have a word in your ear? CID on car theft. Hardly proper use of police time, is it, sir? Especially as now we've got the community pledge team. You know, team, sir? T-E-A-M. T is for tolerance.
I
E
don't
is
know
for
what you're
easy
talking
listening.
about, Jack. I want you to investigate this on my authority. It could easily have been my car. He unlocked it.
Ah, but you didn't take it, sir. Why do you think that? Wasn't good enough, or what do you think?
Luckily, I left Emily sprawling in the back seat.
Emily on the... Did you really?
Elspeth's dog. And the man's driven off with my keys.
Now, don't tell me that you left your keys in your jacket unattended, Mr. Mullet.
Say, Jack, if golfers can't trust each other, then who can, eh?
Well, that's true.
Come on, everybody, let's go inside.
If you left in Mr. Pecksmith's car, sir, how did he get here? His own, I believe. The silver Arguello.
Oh, did you know it, Martin Clenman?
No, not really.
he didn't pay his bar bill neither. Must go.
Frost is an excellent officer. He'll soon clear it up. Good. Well, I better phone my daughter. Get a lift back to the office.
Looks like you got somebody in mind already.
Oh, well, we all have someone in mind. Ask Payne here.
Well,
Yes, sir, a Mr. Joyner, sir, a temporary member. He was staying locally, I gather.
anybody know where?
Oh, some small hotel or other. He's a financial advisor. Travels around a lot.
He had excellent credentials, belonged to several well-known clubs.
Handicap certificate from the Royal Birkdale.
Only he didn't play this morning. No, he sat here in the bar for a time, and then just before lunch he went into the locker room. Well, you saw him, Mrs. Seagrove.
Little boy doing what little boys do.
And that's when he must have taken the keys.
Yeah. Could you let me have a glass of water, please?
Certainly, sir.
Now, did he take anything else?
Like what?
Well, I mean, if he took your keys out of your jacket, he might have taken your checkbook, your warrant card, your glasses.
Don't be so absurd, Jack.
No, well, I mean, it's important, certainly.
He didn't take anything else.
Oh.
At least nobody's missed anything yet. I mean, he was a decent sort of chap. Ex-army, served in the Falklands.
Oh, yeah.
Went down well with the ladies, too.
You could say that.
Right. Yeah, just a minute. Did he pay his bar bill?
No, that does remain unpaid.
Also, welcome to the club.
Bloody girl isn't there. Usual Sammy, please. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is, Inspector.
Tell me, do you have a phone in your cars?
Yes?
Do you mind calling it for me?
Yes, sir.
Not answering. Well, he wouldn't, would he?
Oh, you'd be surprised, sir. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
Keys are the Audi, sir. Left them on the seat. And this in the glove pocket.
Oh, right. Well done, thank you.
What's that, Jack?
This is a golfer's diary, sir. Belongs to a Simon Renfrew. It comes from Masters Road, West Bridgeford, which is in Nottingham. Well, you know what this means, don't you, sir?
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Oh, that car was stolen too, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. And most probably from a golf club. I reckon he makes a habit of this sort of thing. I bet he's got a chain of cars out there somewhere. And I think he's going to dump the car that he's got at the moment and pick up another one quite soon.
Well, Jack, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll try and do, sir. I'll put out a description of the car, I'll put out the registration number. I'll go off to see this Simon Renfrew, and I'll also have a word with the Nottingham police. Don't worry, sir, we'll soon recover your friend's car.
Thank you, sir. That will do very nicely.
I do hope so.
I've given you the Oak Suite on the first floor.
Thank you, Nicky.
It's very special. That includes automatic membership of Sports Centre, Health Club Gym and Club Club.
Marvellous.
And we can arrange riding, sailing or squab shooting, if you're interested.
Splendid. I shall think about it, Nicky.
Tonight's dinner menu will be in your room.
Right.
Glad you could make it after all, Mr. Pecksmith.
Thank you, Nicky.
Morning, Mr. Pecksmith. Everything all right?
Splendid, thank you. Kippers, excellent. Tell Chef.
I will. What's it going to be today? The gym?
Good girl. Golf. I thought I'd try a round of golf.
Very nice, Mr. Pecksmith. Enjoy your day.
Listen. According to this friend of mine at Bram's Hill, instead of studying, she spent most of her time in the local boutiques.
Just imagine our assistant chief constable in black undies.
Black, red, purple, anything that seemed to set normal white. In the end, the decided the only way to attract her attention was to hoist a certain item of her new underwear to the top of the flagpole. After that, she realised what she was there for, and she got her head down for a bit of swatting.
Oh?
But, you know, what really galled the men was she came out top of her course.
And she came out on top. There's a moral there somewhere.
Inspector Frost.
Yeah.
Not me.
Good morning, sir. There's a bit of a problem.
I'm not the witch in the wardrobe again, is it?
No, not Miss Crements. No, the car theft you disappeared to yesterday and then handed on to Traffic Division.
Yeah, go on, what about it?
Your Mr. Mullet wants you on the case till it's solved. He says it's a CID matter. He thinks Joyner's a professional con man.
Just because he had the cheek to try and steal Mullet's car, really?
It seems he took the Audi from a golf club near Nottingham, where he left another car taken from a golf club near Doncaster, where he left another car taken from a golf club near Leeds.
I'm beginning to like this, Mr. Joyner.
You mean like him?
Well, he borrows the owner's car, puts a few miles on the clock, always leaves the keys. Bit like an old-fashioned English gentleman. Bit like me.
Didn't pay his bar bill.
I told you he was a bit like me.
Sir, Mr. Renfrew's here from Nottingham.
Yeah, all right, I'm coming. All right, come on. Right, no. You stay there. Have your breakfast. This is just traffic. I'll handle it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was wondering if you're thinking of playing today.
I'm sorry?
It's the usual problem, I'm afraid. I came here for a pleasant golfing weekend, but I completely forget to bring a partner along.
I see.
You know how it is.
I understand perfectly. As a matter of fact, I'm in the same position myself.
Good.
So, would you like to play with me?
Yes, of course, if you're free.
Well, I'd love to play.
Mr. Pecksmith, is that right?
Yes, Ben Pecksmith.
Yes, I heard him talking to you in a restaurant. Mareike Hocheblow, nice meeting you.
How do you do?
There you are, sir. Oh, right, thank you. Right, sir, here's your licence. Sorry about that, but I just have to check your name. Now, your car, can you see it?
Yeah, this is it. Silver Audi.
Right.
8 days I've been without it. It's a bloody pain when you spend your life on the road.
Right, sir, now, Mr. Renfrew, I'd like you to take a closer look at the car. Just tell me if there's anything different about it, eh?
Well, this is for a start.
All right. Not bad.
You
Not
are
bad.
good. You are very, very good.
Thank you, Marietta.
Yeah,
Now, tell me, Marietta, where's that from?
I'm Dutch.
Oh, what, Amsterdam?
Yes. Have you been there? It's very, very beautiful.
Yes, I love it. Concertgebouw Rijksmuseum, excellent golf.
Yes, you must go again.
Well, I had every intention. As a matter of fact, I think you go this weekend.
Really?
You put 3,000 miles on the bloody clock. It's not bad for 8 days, is it?
No. And he managed to fit in a few games of golf as well. What about the glove compartment? Not yours?
Definitely not.
Anything missing? Well, got to admit, you've got to have your car stolen. You couldn't have a nicer thief.
True.
Tell me something, Mr. Renfrew. Your golf club. Did you have a temporary member go missing about the same time that your car was stolen?
Yeah, this guy, Harry Plummer. Listen, the police knew exactly who it was. They didn't seem to think it was worth much of their time, though.
Yes, well, some police forces are like that. We're not. We like to think that we're considerate and caring. We have a little motto here. It's T-E-A-M. That spells team.
Oh dear. Do you think you could manage another?
If you help me.
Yes.
Well, I don't think that should be a problem. Right, we've got a joiner, a plumber. Right, what's next, you reckon, Sergeant?
Roofing contractor.
Could be a roofing... No, it's got to be a name. It's got to be like carpenter, say. Could be a glazier. Oh, I don't know. But why don't you go and check out all the hotels in and around Denton, see if he stayed in any of them. And then when you've done that, have a word with the army. See if they can help.
Big production for a small-time thief.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't know our Mr. Mullet, do you? There could be bodies 3 foot deep all over Denton. He'd still be worrying about his car. Anyway, where's this bloke going to turn up next, you reckon?
Golf club?
Golf club. Very good. Doesn't explain this, though, does it?
No.
No.
I should like to check out.
But you're booked in for the entire weekend, Miss Hipkins.
Yes, I know, but something has come up, some business.
Here you are. Aspen Street, wasn't it?
Yes.
Anything since this morning?
No.
No telephone calls?
No.
Nothing wrong with the service, I hope.
No, it has been a lovely weekend, really. Thank you. Here you are. Thanks. Well, talk soon. Bye.
Mr. Pecksmith, he moves fast. He's driven off in his Range Rover with that Dutch girl.
Range Rover? I thought he drove a Mercedes.
There you are.
What's that?
He just bought a set of clubs. What's wrong?
Oh, no. I'm going to phone the police.
Frost. Ah, right. Have they? Mr. Pecksmith will be pleased. Yeah, go on, right. Bet it's got a golf course. Yeah, all right, tell him I'll be there. Thank you, right. Guess what? They found Mr. Pecksmith's car at a country house hotel near Crawley.
Well, that's 60 miles away. Means someone else can look for Mr. Joyner.
No, Mr. Dorridge. I'm going to look for Mr. Joyner.
It's out of our division.
Ah, no, I know. But, got to think, what would my Mr. Mullet say? Right, no. You stay there and check out the hotels. Mr. Joyner must have stayed somewhere. TTFN. Oh, PC Clark.
Sir?
I don't suppose you phoned the hospital about Marty Hall, have you?
I did, sir. Talked to the girlfriend.
Go on, yes, what'd she say?
No better. She seems very cut up. Not much more we can do, though, sir, is there?
I don't know. I haven't forgotten Richard Dern. Well, good afternoon, Ma'am. Not much on. All right, so what's he taking this time? A Porsche?
No, a Range Rover. The owners had left it unlocked. Elderly couple. Apparently had a disabled sticker on the back.
Send out a description nationwide. Make sure that's all ports as well, will it?
Yes, sir, will do.
All right. I see he's left you a bunch of keys.
I don't suppose he left his clubs, though.
No? Right, haven't you checked?
No, I was told to wait and hang on for you, sir.
Yeah, that's quite right. Well, let's have a look. What the hell? Oh my God, I don't believe it.
You know him?
Yeah. Richie Dern, drug dealer. All right now, son.
So, you say you know him then?
Yeah. drug dealer from Denton. Well, alleged. Nobody's managed to nail him.
Somebody has now. And this car thief?
Sometimes joiner, sometimes plumber. Now Pecksmith, yeah. Took the name of the bloke whose car he stole.
I'll get a description put out.
I already have.
Oh, have you?
Inspector! Just a minute, excuse me. Get rid of that, will you?
He was struck in the back of the head, smashing the back of the skull and fracturing the vertebrae. Probably with a bludgeon of some kind.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, what about a golf club?
Possible? Depends what iron you use.
Very good. Play a bit of golf yourself, do you, Doc?
I play a bit.
Inspector Frost from Denton. He's identified our victim, drugs pusher.
He was killed elsewhere, probably in the undergrowth, and then lifted into the guard boot. Thoughtless place to put him.
Well, better than leaving him at a bus stop, isn't it?
From my point of view, I mean. Bit like putting him in an oven in this muggy weather. Makes it a bit hard to estimate the time of death.
Yeah, I'm sure. Go on. Try, though. Go on.
Yesterday? Anything up to 24 hours.
Thank you. That puts the murder in Denton.
How do you get that?
Well, I had him in custody up until mid-morning, and the car was nicked just before lunch. That's 24 hours.
I said anything up to 24 hours. It could be 18 or less. So we better leave it home for Saturday, don't you think?
So, anyway, no phone calls. He arrived on Friday. What time?
Shortly after 6.
Let's see. Was he alone?
He was when he arrived.
Ah. But not when he left.
By then he'd met Miss Hugenbloom.
Miss who and who?
Miss Hugenbloom. A Dutch guest staying for the weekend too.
Oh. Do you think they knew each other?
Not when they arrived. I think they only met this morning, but, you know, weekend breaks.
Well, no. No, I don't actually.
These happening hotels, that's why people come. I quite fancied him myself, actually, but I'm known as Hugenbloom.
I wouldn't say that. Nicky. I'll tell you what. Could you get me a copy of her bill as well?
That was the Aspin suite. Luckily, we had no problem there.
Oh, thank you. Well, it was booked through Tulip Travel Rotterdam, was it?
She did make some phone calls, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Inspector, this murder, will the hotel have to close?
No, I shouldn't think so. They'll just put an incident van out there on the grounds. Anyway, you could use it as an advertising gimmick, couldn't you? You know, advertise as a murder weekend. Thank you, Nicky.
Making inquiries, Inspector?
No, not really. Nothing important.
It is my investigation, remember?
At your crime scene, my criminal, my victim. It's bound to be a joint investigation, isn't it?
I leave those decisions to my chief constable.
Look here. Did you find anything?
Yes.
What?
£5,000 in his jacket pocket.
Well. That proves it wasn't a robbery then, doesn't it?
We found something else as well.
Yours, I believe.
Maybe you can tell me how it got there. Police interview tape marked Denton CID.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey!
Mr. Warrender.
Frost. Do you mind if I'm doing court in 10 minutes?
I just wanted to tell you that one of your clients won't be paying up.
One of my clients?
Richard Dern.
Inspector, you were warned to stay right away from Mr. Dern.
No, I would normally. But now he's been murdered, unfortunately, our rule is to investigate.
Come inside. Now look, sad as it is,
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Terrible loss.
I still don't understand why you're wasting your time talking to me about it.
Didn't I tell you? Thought you might be able to help the police with their inquiries.
I just like that phrase. And I can't anyway.
Of course you can. You're a material witness. You were one of the last people to see him alive. I know that. Because I saw him getting into your car outside Denton Nick.
I dropped him in town, that's
Yeah, whereabouts?
Bentinck Street?
Bentinck Street. All right, thank you.
After that, anything could have happened. You know the kind of thing he was mixed up in?
Oh, yeah? What was that? Dealing in drugs, would it be?
Didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't, but that was my problem. I knew the things that he was mixed up in, but you were always there to deny it.
I do the best I can for my clients.
Yeah, I know. They depend on you, don't they?
He was one of many.
Yeah, I know. So, you didn't give him the £5,000 then?
Why would I give him £5,000?
I don't know. I do know you gave him this.
Get to the point, Inspector.
I will. Richie Durham is in custody, so all his possessions were logged. The only way that he could get hold of £5,000 in this tape would be the time between when you dropped him in town and when he died. Where did you go after you dropped him, sir?
I was due in court. Inspector, I should advise you to be very careful. You already have a reputation.
How's your Dutch, Dorridge?
As good as yours, I should think.
Ah, good. In that case, get on to the Rotterdam police. See if they've got anything on a Marijiki Hugenbloem.
What's that then, a tulip or a cigar?
No, it's a woman. She's the one that did the flick with Tommy Joyner, or Pecksmith, whatever his name is. Find out if they can trace a Range Rover. He's probably changed the plates by now, but it still might have a disabled sticker in the back. Anyway, there's some bump for you. Hotel bill, telephone calls, all that sort of stuff.
So you think he's gone to Holland?
Well, yes, I do, wouldn't you?
Well, shouldn't you tell our colleagues at Crawley?
No, I shouldn't. And talking about that, where's that autopsy report that they promised me?
No, there's been a problem with the time of death.
Well, tell them to get onto it. I want it here, now. Yeah.
Jack, she wants you upstairs now.
I never thought I'd hear those words ever again. Not another complaint from Mr. Warrender, I trust, Ma'am.
He says you've been harassing him over the death of Richard Dern.
Murder inquiries and material witness as the last known whereabouts of the victim, Ma'am.
He tells me you're treating him like a prime suspect.
Oh, no, we have a prime suspect. In fact, we've established a nationwide search both here and on the continent.
But you have no business investigating this crime at all, do you, Inspector? It happened in another authority.
Ah, yes. That's true. The body was found in another authority, but the crime was perpetrated here in Denton.
That's not what the Chief Constable of Crawley's just been telling me.
Ah, no, well, maybe the Chief Constable of Crawley hadn't got the advantage of seeing the autopsy report.
Hadn't he?
No.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, that means that the murder was 24 hours before they found the body, which would put the crime fairly and squarely here in Denton.
And you're sure of that, are you?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I was at the scene. I was the one that found the body.
So I heard. What were you doing there?
It was part of an ongoing inquiry, ma'am, on the specific instructions of the sub-divisional commander, Superintendent Mullet. I was in pursuit of the prime suspect, Mr. Joyner.
For what?
Car theft, deception, credit card fraud, and murder. Quite a list, actually, ma'am. Also, I had interviewed the victim, Mr. Richie Dern, who would still be alive, had we not, released him.
I'm very well aware of that.
Yes. The thing is, ma'am, is the Chief Constable of Crawley aware of that? Ah, how's about that, then?
What's that, Jack?
Thank you very much. Have fun. Yeah, joint investigation with Crawley. Guess who is the officer in charge?
Well done. The instant room's ready and waiting.
Right, come on then. Pay attention, everybody. Listen up. All right, here we go. Now, first of all, I want to introduce some of our friends from the drug squad. They're here because of the nature of our victim, Richard Dern. Right, off you go.
Richie was a drugs dealer. Alleged drugs dealer, that is. He was, in fact, we believe, the main pusher in Denton. Except we never nailed him. Richie was an escape artist.
Yeah, but he escaped once too often. We had him enjoying our hospitality over Thursday night, didn't we, Sergeant?
That's right, Jack, he was. Meaning went to his pockets, logged his possessions, and did a forensic on his clothes.
But he was clean.
Always is. Anything else, Sergeant?
Yeah, he asked for a special meal, vegetarian, never touched meat or fish, and we released him to a solicitor about 11 a.m.
Solicitors are a good friend, Mr. Warrender. So far, the last person to see him alive. He dropped him in Bentinck Street by his car.
Right. Do we know what his car was?
Yeah, I kept changing it. Ask Warrender.
Oh, no, I can't. Warrender is off limits for the time being. We want to know any of his known associates.
He had a sidekick, a kid called Luke.
Right, OK, let's get out on the street, see if we can find him. We need to know where Richard Dern went afterwards.
But the car, wasn't it, sir?
Yes, thank you very much. Very funny, Constable. Like, talking about the car, it's this one. R-registered, Mercedes-Benz, colour, red. 35,000 miles on the clock, one careful owner by the name of Ben Pecksmith. He lives here in Denton and owns a company called Wonder Bio. Now, what we want to know is, where was this car between 12:30 when it was nicked from Denton Golf Club on the Friday and 6 o'clock when it turned up at the Mountabon Hotel in Sussex?
Isn't that near Crawley?
Yes. Yes, you're right, Sergeant. That's about 60 miles away. Now, I know it's a long way off, but we do need to know where Richard Dern was killed. Now, it could have been here in Denton, could have been there in Sussex at the Mountabon Hotel, or anywhere in between. But my guess is, my gut feeling is that he was killed in or around Denton. Right? Now then, our prime suspect is this man, known as Tommy Joyner, or Plummer, or Pecksmith. Now, he's about 5'10", aged between 45 and 50, smartly dressed, and has what they call a military bearing. This man collects cars. Could be possible drug dealer. Anyway, we are looking for him, but he could be on the continent. All right? So, there you are. That's your info. Away you go. Find me some criminals. Come on, chop, chop. Take one of these with you.
The autopsy report from Crawley, so puts Dern's death anywhere in between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Meaning it could have been in Denton, or at the hotel, or anywhere in between.
Yeah, all right. Don't go shouting it about. We don't want everyone to hear, do we? So, how did you get on with that, what's her name, Miss Blumenhoog?
Hohenblom.
Yeah, that there as well.
Well, it's interesting. Rotterdam police have got nothing on her. But there's no such firm as Tulip Travel, and the telephone number was an answering machine.
Well, did you leave a message?
No.
Well, go on, Sergeant. She may be an accessory to murder. Tell me, Mr. Pecksmith, is this your car?
Yes, it's mine.
Right. Do you keep a record of your mileage?
Yes, I do keep a rough check. It's from my accountant, you know.
Yeah. Would you take a look for me?
Yeah, it's done about 100 or so.
He was kind enough to leave your briefcase. Check, see if anything's missing.
There's some papers, credit cards, but I put a stop on those.
Right. What about your telephone? Is there any way of telling if it's been used or not?
No, not on this one, only by checking the bills.
All right. With your permission, I'd like to do that. Can we take a look in the boot?
Isn't that where...
Yes, well, don't worry, he isn't in there now. Just tell me if there's anything different.
No, it's pretty much as I left it. Well, it's empty, isn't it? Are we finished?
Did you know Richard Dern?
No, of course not. Why?
Well, we have to consider whether the body was in the boot before the car was stolen.
Don't be ridiculous. I had my golf clubs in there.
I thought you said it was empty.
Look, why don't you just ask Superintendent Mullet?
Oh, right, I will. I'm afraid we're going to have to keep your car for a bit as evidence.
I don't want to see the damn thing ever again.
No, I can understand. Can I give you a lift anyway?
No, thanks. My stepdaughter should be waiting.
Hello, Philly.
Mr. Frost,
How's Marty?
coming in, thank you.
Oh, it's nasty out there. Your usual, Mrs. Seago.
Oh, yes, please. Did you know they found Ben Pecksmith's car with a body in the boot? Oh,
Hello.
Inspector Frost.
Oh, very nice lipstick you've got there.
Oh, thank you.
I got one exactly the same. Came out of the glove compartment of the Audi that Mr. Joyner was driving.
Shall we take that table over there?
Yeah, why not?
Mrs. Seagrove. Amanda.
Amanda.
I see what you're saying. Yes. I did go out with him a few times.
You never said.
No. No, I didn't, did I? That's because I have a husband who, takes a pretty disapproving view of that kind of thing.
I see. In that case, you might better tell me his real name.
Well, Teddy Joyner.
No, it wasn't his real name.
That's the only name I ever knew. I only met him a week ago.
He's a fast worker, isn't he, Mr. Joyner? Do you know where he stayed when he was in Denton?
Some small hotel. I don't know. I never went there.
Well, what happened? You go back to your place then, did you?
No, of course we didn't. We met in Fulford Woods. And we went for a drive somewhere.
He must have been pretty busy. The time he had that car, he put 3,000 miles on the clock.
Well, not with me, he didn't.
Well, how many miles did he do with you?
Mr. Frost. We never went far out of Denton.
Now, the week that you were with him, you must have learned something about him.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Was he broke? Was he in trouble? I mean, was he violent?
No, he wasn't violent. No, he was, fun. I know he told lies. All that stuff about the Royal Birkdale, he didn't know where it was. All that stuff about the Falklands, he wouldn't know a penguin if it bit him. I didn't mind.
All part of the fun, eh? Have you seen him since?
No. I'm not likely to, am I? Not with you after him for, murder. Which I don't believe. I don't believe for a minute.
Do you know where he is now?
No. I have no idea where he is. Bastard.
Your receipt, sir, and your change.
Double Scotch pen.
Is it raining, sir?
Yes. Jack. This Joyner case, is it settled yet? Because it's very disturbing for the club, you know.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about that, sir. Now, this Ben Pecksmith, when he got his golf clubs out of the car, did he take them out of the boot, or was it from the back seat?
Oh,
It's all right, now take your time, sir. You know, just you
Yeah.
don't feel pushed at all.
well,
Because you are a material witness, you know that, don't you?
am I?
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, he parked his car. I was with Emily. Then he removed his clubs from... I'm sorry, Jack. I just can't remember.
Oh, right, okay.
Is that terribly serious?
Well, let's hope not, sir, shall we?
The drugs in question were intended solely for his own personal use.
Yet, according to the police witness, the quantity was considerable.
Despite all we read in the papers, hard drugs aren't all that easy to obtain. Luke, my young client, liked to retain a small amount for his own personal use.
We've also heard that he was regularly seen outside the community college.
But what the police witness didn't say is that his brother is at the college on a work experience scheme. What could be more natural than while waiting to meet him, he should chat to his many friends?
Cheers. Cheers then, Luke.
Mr. Winder! Mr. Winder!
Don't worry, Luke. Phone him from the deck.
Now where's it got to? Marika Hugenblum. Immigration have picked her up at Heathrow and they're bringing her over to Denton now.
Oh, good. We've got Luke cooling his heels in custody now. I'll tell you one good thing. He told us that Richie Dern drove a Golf VR6. I don't suppose anyone's found it, have they?
I'll check the traffic.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. I've got his phone number somewhere. It was given to me by that girl in the hospital. Yes, there it is. That filly. Right, call that. Maybe it'll work this time. And let it ring. Are you comfortable, Luke?
No, I'm not. Look, what is this? First thing you switched that on.
All right. Sergeant Norwich. Just have to wait a few moments until that sound goes off, as you well know.
11:46 a.m., Tuesday the 24th of October. Interview with Mr. Luke Hands, present,
D.I. Frost.
and D.S. Storage.
And then you tell me my rights, right?
Yes, you have a right to remain silent.
And then you let me contact my solicitor.
Yes, who's Mr. Warrender, correct?
Yeah.
Now, all in good time, Luke. We're not here to charge you with anything. Not yet. We'd just like some answers to some questions.
That means I'm free to go then.
Exactly. And I'm free to bring you back again. Until I get some answers to a few things that I want to know.
Like what?
Well, like, where were you last Friday morning at 11:30? And please don't tell me you were in Egypt, touring the pyramids. Because I've got a witness who puts you in Bentinck Street with Richard Dern.
Who said that? Mr. Warren?
Yeah, could be. He was there as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was there for a bit.
Yeah. You were there for a bit. What were you doing?
I saw Richie buy his car, went over and we had a bit of a chat.
What else did you talk about with Richie? Anything interesting?
Not really. About Denton United.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. How long for?
Couple of minutes. 5.
Was Mr. Warrender still there?
No, he'd driven off, I think.
Then what?
Then Richie said he had to meet someone and he hotted off somewhere.
Any idea where he hotted off to?
No. He sometimes met people in Fulford Woods.
Jack. D.I. Frost leaves the room. Oh. Yes, what is it?
I thought you'd like to know. A Range Rover matched the description passed through customs at Folkestone.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, well, go on. They detained it, did they?
No, Customs and Excise decided to put a tail on it. Thought it might lead to something interesting.
Yeah, what you mean? Like a golf club?
Aye. And you've got a real storm brewing up in interview room 1. Marika Hugenblum.
All right, okay. I'll see to it later, thanks.
Right.
Do you like Frost entering the room? Right, now then, Luke. This chat you had with Richie, did he give you anything?
Like what?
Crack, for example? For your own consumption, of course.
No, he didn't.
Did you give him anything?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Like £5,000?
Oh, come on, you're joking. Where would I get £5,000?
I don't know, you tell me. But when we found Richie's body, he had £5,000 in his pocket. If any of your fingerprints are found on that money, we've got you banged to rights. You know that, don't you?
You trying to fit me up? I never saw £5,000 in my life.
Only 2 people saw Richie before he ended up in Fulford Woods.
Did you follow him to Fulford Woods?
How? It's 10 miles out of town. I don't drive. And anyway, if you had £5 on him, I expect I'd have nicked it, wouldn't I?
Only 2 people, Luke. One was Mr. Warrender, the other was you.
What's going on?
Go and find out what that is, will you?
Lights have blown, dear storage, leaving the room.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can, Luke. Oh, yes, I can. Now, we're going to have a nice little chat about you, Mr. Warrender, and Richie Dern.
Yep. Yep. Well, that could have blood, bag it.
This farmer who says he was ploughing that field all last week,
Yeah.
he saw a red Mercedes. Says it was parked here on Friday for about 3/4 of an hour.
Okay, get a statement.
Thank you. You are Miss Marjika Hugenblum.
Marijke Hogebloem, yes. And who are you?
I'm Detective Inspector Frost. I'm very pleased to meet you at last.
Well, I am not so delighted. Perhaps you don't realize we are in Europe.
Oh, really? Is that where we are? Oh.
And we share common laws and common rights, I think. I've been picked up at the airport, driven here with a guard. You have no right to do this.
I have every right. I need you here to answer some questions.
I don't want to answer any questions. I want to see a senior officer.
I am a senior officer. Now sit down, Miss Hugenblum. Thank you. Now, you stayed the night at the Mountabon Hotel last Friday.
Yes, but what business is that of yours?
The next day you left quite suddenly with a Mr. Joyner.
Mr. Joyner, is that his name?
Yes, one of them. Didn't you know?
No, why should I?
Did you know he was wanted by the police?
No, what for?
Well, the Range Rover that he took you to the continent in was stolen. He's a car thief and a con man. You could be his accomplice.
A con man, yes, that's exactly what he is. I went all the way to Amsterdam with him, and what does he do when he gets there? He plays golf.
Well, what did you expect him to do?
Not that.
No. You were expecting something else. Because you didn't think it was Mr. Joyner that you went on holiday with.
Yes, I made a bad mistake. That's why I had to come back.
You thought it was Mr. Ben Pecksmith.
Yes. Can I go now?
No, you can't, Miss Hugenblum. You're a key witness in a murder inquiry.
Murder.
Yeah. A body was found in the boot of a car that Mr. Joyner had been driving. Richard Dern, a Denton drug dealer. Anything to do with you?
Please, you don't really think I...
Do you know what I think? I think that you work for the Dutch drug squad as an undercover officer. And I think that you've got some sort of operation going down here following some drugs trail. And I think that you forgot to ask for the cooperation of the British police, which is exactly the sort of thing that I would have done, only I wouldn't have made such a dog's dinner of it as you did.
Where is your superior officer?
He's probably on the golf course, playing a game with his friend, Ben Pecksmith. Now, why are you following him?
He runs a big biomedical company in Denton, yes? His fans come to Holland and Germany all the time. They go around all the medical companies, small laboratories. Just the place to pick up hard drugs and bring them over here. We had a tip-off. He was going to meet someone from Holland we'd been watching at a Montalban hotel.
Only he couldn't turn up. Because his car had been stolen. So someone else arrived with his credit cards.
Yes, you're Mr. Joyner.
My Mr. Joyner. Well, he's backwards and forwards to Amsterdam. Why can't he be on this drugs trafficking?
I was with him all weekend. He took me to the concert, he took me to the museum, he took me to some sex pot nightclub. And the rest of the time, he played his bloody golf.
Well. Would you like to go and meet the real Ben Pecksmith, Miss Hoganbloom?
Glad you're keeping well, Humby. Now, I've got some new titles for you this week. Have a look at these. Should keep your regulars happy. What about that?
Mr. Thomas Joyner,
If you like.
Jonathan Glazier, Henry Plummer.
Yes, all that too.
What's your real name?
Me? I'm Alan Carpenter.
Well, how are you?
Well, not too bad, considering. Bashed head, couple of cracked ribs, broken leg. I've seen worse things in the war.
Except you were never in any war, were you, Mr. Joyner?
Carpenter. No. No, I suppose it wasn't, not really.
What were you then?
Have a guess.
How about estate agent?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Sold classic cars. Rather well, actually. The only problem was, you could never be quite sure where they came from.
You've been abroad for the last few days. Amsterdam, wasn't it?
There and roundabouts. I was playing golf.
We understand that Customs and Excise have had their eye on you for quite some time. Pornographic videos. Is that what keeps taking you to Amsterdam?
Well, why not? Pays for the golf.
Drugs, too. Do they pay for the golf?
No, I don't agree with drugs. No, they do far too much harm. No, you can call me old-fashioned if you like.
The body of a man was found in the boot of the stolen car you left at the Montalban Hotel.
I don't believe it. How did...
That's what we would like to know, Mr. Carpenter. I would like you to answer a few questions. Under the circumstances, we're going to have to formally caution you.
Well, you go ahead. I always talk a blue streak anyway.
Assault and robbery. 1980 got...
Constable? Where is everybody?
Everybody? Meaning?
Inspector Frost, Sergeant Dorridge.
Oh, Jack. Hospital visit, I heard.
Hospital, is he unwell?
No, Ma'am. He's visiting someone in hospital.
A relative?
Oh, no, Ma'am. I don't think Jack has any relatives. This'll be a suspect.
I see. Just hope it's not another of his...
Bloomers? No, Ma'am. Not of any colour.
I give you my word. I never met Richard Dunn. I never heard of Richard Dunn.
You drove around for a day with him in the boot of your car, didn't you? Well, It wasn't your car, was it? Yes. I know, it's awful, but I never looked in the boot, you see. I had my stuff in the back seat.
You stopped at Fulford Woods, didn't you? The driver of a tractor saw the car parked.
Yes. Well, you see, I had what you might call a romantic assignation.
Not with Amanda Seagrove, you didn't, because she was with me in the golf club at the time.
No, Barbara Beatty. Another lady I got on rather well with at the golf club.
Do you know, if I was wearing my hat, I'd take it off to you. How do you do it?
I don't know, really. I suppose you could call it good old-fashioned charm.
Let me get this straight. You're driving around in a stolen car. You go to Fulford Woods to keep an assignation with a lady.
Oh, I've made an arrangement. You'd hardly let a lady down. Anyhow, love conquers all, don't they say?
How long did the assignation take?
Oh, the usual half an hour or so.
Did you see anything? Hear anything?
Not much. Tractor in the field. A couple of cars stopped, but... I thought I heard a phone ring.
That would have been me. I thought you might have been daft enough to answer it.
Well, after that, we went our separate ways. She went to her car and I went to mine. Well, his, that is.
Where did you go next?
The Montauban Country House Hotel. You see, I'd found these credit cards, a brochure for the hotel, a few letters.
You certainly like your luxury, don't you, Mr. Carpenter?
You certainly like my bananas.
Certainly do.
Thank you.
So you didn't charge him?
No. One thing, he's not going anywhere. Not unless he hops off. For another, I don't think he did it.
He was at the scene of the crime. He took a run out of the continent.
Yes, and then he turned the stolen car around and came straight back. No. I don't think Carpenter knew anything about Dern until we told him just now.
Well, there goes your prime suspect. He's a professional liar.
Are you trying to tell me... Are you trying to tell me that he's taken me in? No. Carpenter's not only a picture of innocence, he's a total innocent.
He just happens to be parked in Fulford Woods when somebody murdered Richard Dern in the background.
Well, why not? Could be. Let's go and check it out. Check out that woman he told us about and all that. What's her name? Barbara Beatty.
Beatty. Yeah, the other golfing widow.
That's the one, yeah. She's got a few questions to answer. And take my tip. Go when the husband's out. No, not for that reason. You'll get a better answer, won't you? How long have you been in this business?
Mrs. Barbara Beatty?
Yes?
Detective Sergeant Dorridge, Denton CID. Could I just have a word?
Oh, Mr. Pecksmith, there's somebody here to see you.
Thank you, Inspector. I hear it's congratulations all round.
Oh, yes, why's that?
You caught him, didn't you?
Who told you that, Mr. Mallet?
Yes, why shouldn't I?
Our inquiries aren't over yet. Mr. Joyner asked me to return your credit cards.
Not much use now, are they? They've all been cancelled.
Just a moment, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Marijke Hogeblom. Nice meeting you.
Delighted to meet you. That's a Dutch name, isn't it? We do a lot of business with Holland.
Yes, I know. I'm from the Rotterdam Drug Squad.
It's advanced biogenetics, to put it simply. What we do is make artificial human skin. Properly supported with the right drugs, it can help burns victims and others. Radical new treatment, used all over the world.
Meaning you export medical products and drugs to foreign countries.
Exactly. Everywhere.
Including Holland.
Holland is a user of our treatments, yes. Why should that concern you?
Rotterdam is a major trafficking center in illegal drugs, you know that. And your company is sending medical treatments and drugs in and out all the time.
Do you have any serious basis for that accusation? It is an accusation, isn't it?
There was a major dealer in Denton. We know he was acquiring his supplies in Rotterdam, but we don't know how they were coming into this country.
No, but his name was Richard Dern.
Him again.
And as a result of Miss Hugenblum's inquiries, we've established that a number of telephone calls to Richie Dern was made from these offices.
I can't monitor every call made by my staff.
No, but his body was found at the back of your car, though, wasn't it?
Yes, well, let me remind you, I was at the golf club with you the day he died, and I was without my car.
True.
Well, this is ridiculous. I've never had dealings with Dern. It's just a terrible coincidence.
No, not really. You were planning to go to the Mountabon Hotel that weekend.
It's to meet a business colleague from Eindhoven. I cancelled it. Yes, I see.
Perhaps I might have the gentleman's name, Mr. Becksmith.
Of course. And, feel free to look over my premises. Speak to my people.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Just a minute. Miss Williams, when I talked to you in the hospital, you identified Richie Dern as the man who supplied the drugs to Marty Hall.
Yes.
You also supplied his telephone, his mobile telephone number to me.
Yes, Marty had it.
That's right. But you both used it, didn't you? You and Marty Hall. Where were you Friday afternoon?
I don't remember.
You have a car, haven't you?
Yes.
Is it a green Clio?
Yes.
Because you see, I have a witness who saw a green Clio at Fulford Woods. Would that have been yours?
Why would it be?
Because when your father's car was stolen at the golf club, he tried to phone you at home and you weren't there. Now, where were you, Philly? Eh? Were you at Fulford Woods with Richie Dern?
Why are you so sure I knew Richard Dern?
Because you had his phone number. You used to call him from these offices. Did you call him that morning and arrange to meet him in the afternoon?
Why would I?
Because he was the one that supplied the drugs that put your boyfriend in a coma. Maybe you wanted to get back at him some way.
No.
Then why did you call him then?
I wanted to score. That's why.
Wanted to score. Philly! Just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that seeing your boyfriend lying in the hospital in a coma, you still wanted drugs?
Right? I need them all the time.
Are you trying to tell me that you went to Fulford Woods to buy drugs? What happened?
I didn't stop. I didn't meet him.
You didn't stop? Why?
Because when I got there, I saw my stepfather's Merc parked near the road.
Let me get this clear in my head. You're trying to tell me that you didn't see Richie Dern?
Only his car. Driving up when I was leaving, and then another car. Blue, I think.
Mr. Warrington.
Not now, Luke.
You've got to talk, Mr. Warrington.
I'm working. I have a brief to prepare.
Frost took me in.
Serves you right. You said with this Dern business you stay out of town for a bit. Why didn't you? For God's sake, show a bit of sense.
I'm talking to you. Frost says...
Frost says. I'm sorry about that, Miss Hergen. But if you'd told us what you were doing, we could have sorted it out together. Might have saved you a boring weekend.
What?
Well, with Mr. Joyner.
Well, it wasn't that boring. You should come to Amsterdam one day.
Hmm?
It's a very lively city.
Oh, me.
No, I don't think so.
I suppose we will never meet again?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we will be charging Mr. Joyner with car theft, and, well, I expect we'll need you as a witness. Maybe we could have a meal together.
Maybe. Why not?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Luke, do you mind?
He kept me in custody for hours.
Right, okay, Luke. If you want to make a complaint against Eli Frost, I'll deal with it. We know he's a corrupt officer. But not now, in here.
You're just not getting it, are you?
I'm getting. You're right out of your skull. You better get out of this courtroom before someone searches you.
Filthy bastard.
Do I have to get the usher to call the police?
Yeah, ask for Frost. He knows what happened that day. He said either you or me followed Richie up to Fulford Woods.
Classic copper's trick, Luke. Oldest trick in the books. Get smart.
I have.
That's what I like to see, Jack. Nice bit of European cooperation. They see we're all one now, don't they?
Clever girl.
Yeah, sure, like it. So, that's...
Yeah, she got it wrong, though, didn't she? I mean, it wasn't Ben Pecksmith, was it? It was our friend Richie Dern.
Still haven't got his killer, though, have we?
No, we will, don't we? Yes.
Sir?
Yeah.
We've got a man armed with a gun in Denton Courthouse.
Oh, my God. Go and tell the witch in the wardrobe. Tell her to send an armed backup. I'm on my way over there now.
Hey, Jack, hold on a minute. You've got to have a flag, Jack. You know that's a rule.
Yes, I know. And whilst I wait 15 minutes for you to get me one, someone's been shot. Send one over with Dorridge if you must.
It's in the courtroom, near the dock.
Is the port sitting?
Not today. Just Mr. Warrender. He came in to check a brief.
Know the gunman?
Should do. He's been here often enough.
God, it's not Luke Hands, is it?
Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
Yes, I should, shouldn't I? Tell me something. You can get to the dock from underneath, can't you? From the cells.
Yes.
Right. Come on, then.
You killed Richie. Put that away before you kill someone. That's what you did, right? Killed Richie.
Don't be absurd, Luke. I just got him out of custody. I looked after him, Luke. I looked after both of them.
Come on, you bastard. I want to hear you say it.
Right. Listen. What are you doing to our friend, Mr. Warren?
God.
Bastard!
Look, just calm down. Take it easy, just calm down.
He's got a confession to make. Tell him!
He didn't do anything. You're crazy, Luke.
Mr. Billy, listen to me. If you pull that trigger, it won't prove anything. It'll only ensure that you get banged up for the rest of your life.
He killed Richie! I want to hear him say it! You're high, Luke! I'm not the only cokehead round here, though, am I, Warrender? He was blackmailing you over your habit, right? Had you right where it hurts?
I just got him out of custody.
Yeah, and then he asked you for another favour. $5 grand. I saw you, man, on Bentinck Street. You waited around, and when Richie hided off, you followed him to Fulford Woods. Say it! I followed him. Say it!
I followed him, okay.
And then I killed him in Fulford Woods. Say it!
Then I killed him in Fulford Woods.
All right, Luke. All right. No, you got what you wanted. Give me the gun.
I want to see you arrested.
All right. Mr. Warrender, I arrest you on the suspicion of murder of Richard Dern.
Do it properly. Read him his rights.
What's happening?
Man with a gun in a courtroom, Frost in there without a flak jacket.
You don't surprise me. Okay, man, you have the authority. Let's do it.
Mr. Warrender,
Warrender, I'm arresting you on the suspicion of murder of Richard Dern. It may harm your defence if, when questioned, you fail to mention something that you come to rely on in court. Anything that you do say may be used in evidence.
Thank you, Mr. Frost. May I go now?
No, you may not. I've just told you you're under arrest.
This kid's a known drugs dealer.
Is he? Is he really? Mr. Hands has been charged with that offence on many occasions, but he's never been convicted, as you well know, Mr. Warrender.
A totally unreliable witness.
That's as may be. But I've got two very reliable witnesses who saw you at Fulford Woods.
I was in court that afternoon.
Yeah. But you were in the bank the day before withdrawing £5,000 from your account.
Don't be ridiculous.
I've checked with your bank. It's part of my job. You did go to the woods. You did meet Richard Dern. And you did strike him on the back of the head with a lump of wood.
But you see how absurd it is? The money was found on the body. If I'd killed him, I'd have taken it back again.
You would have if you could. But you were in a hurry to hide that body because there were people running about in the woods. That's when you saw the boot of the Merc unlocked. In went the body, away went the Merc, and Richard Dern went on his holidays with £5,000 in his pocket. Isn't that right, Mr. Warrender?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Right, then, come on. It's all over now. It's all over. Good boy. Give me the gun. It's all right.
You don't believe all that. What I said was under duress.
Oh, but I do believe it, Mr. Warrender.
Pure surmise, Inspector. It wouldn't stand up in court for a minute. And I will sue you for unlawful arrest.
Really? You said that you were in the court that Friday afternoon. Was he, Mr. Usher?
No, Inspector. Mr. Warrender failed to appear for the defence that day. The case had to be adjourned.
It won't stick, Frost.
Oh, I think it will, Mr. Warrender. Take him to the station. I'll interview him myself.
Miss Clement, you know very well this officer has been harassing me for days.
You're under arrest, Mr. Warrender. I've never known a senior officer behave in such a way. You interviewed a suspect under duress. You didn't wear a flak jacket.
Well, thank you very much for your concern, Ma'am, but the gun was empty.
I'm not concerned. I'm reprimanding you.
Okay.
You couldn't know it was empty, could you?
No. No, I didn't, Ma'am. But we did get the killer.
But I hope so. If the evidence doesn't state you won't just face a suit for unlawful arrest, you'll be up before an official inquiry.
Well, Mum, if you'd like to check Warrender's fingerprints with forensic, because they've got the dabs on the murder weapon and on the money.
Inspector, if Warrender was a suspect, why didn't you take his prints sooner?
Because I was just following your instructions, Mum. Don't harass Mr. Warrender. And when you check the prints, and they match, which they will, perhaps you'd be kind enough to charge Mr. Warrender.
Inspector, I can't find it easy to admit this. But I have to say...
I know what you're going to say, Mum. If you'll excuse me, I could do with a bloody good cup of tea.